And there is my girlfriend.
Hi.
She's here. I mean, we might not be... We're probably not going through to Twitch yet. I mean, I'm guessing. You know, who knows? Who knows? Ellie, we're here! Hallelujah! We're back. Well, welcome us back. Hello, everybody. Can we now redeem attendance? Is it here? Is it working? Refresh the stream. Get your refreshers in. Everybody refresh. 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 Let's see. It's fixed. Hooray! Thank you, Wheatskins. Also, Renaf, thank you for the 39 months. No, still not working. Okay, then that was a fucking waste of our time. That now I just feel like we've probably halved the view count for no reason. That is miserable! Shit, I'm miserable now! Oh, for fuck's sake. No, now I'm sad. No, now it's all gone to shit. Whatever. Alright, if you're here, you're a real one. Let's put it that way.
Fine, I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna go? Okay.
I got crimes to solve. Have fun,
You do.
guys.
Bye-bye, Ellen and Neil. I'll deal with you deal with the living, I'll deal with the dead. Oh, wait. Well, you deal with the sort of intermediary period where people go from living to dead, and I'll deal with sort of solidly dead individuals. You sort of deal with that interim. That's your sort of expertise, really. All right. Bye, Ellen and Neil. Love you too. Sorry, I feel like I should say that back. I didn't mean to. I just zoned out. Guys, look. Welcome back. I appreciate you. We lost a few soldiers on the way. But that's fine. We lost a couple of soldiers. That's fine. It's fine. Why are you full naming her? I full name everyone. Her tongue isn't out. Oh, it is. It is a bit. It came out fully there.
Sorry, the cat's tongue were out. You know when their tongue's just like... I had to come in and show him. Look, Saturn says hi.
Yeah, hi.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't. She actually says fuck off. Fuck off and die. That's what she said. Horrible. Thank you. Probably shouldn't say thank you. I'm being pass-ag today. Inadvertently, I've been very pass-ag. That's passive-aggressive. Chat, that means passive-aggressive for anyone who doesn't know what pass-ag means. I didn't get...
I'm coming in. I'm telling this story. My boyfriend has a grumpy face default, like over nothing. Earlier, he was like trying to order the ingredients for the pasta, and he was sat there and he was like, well, I guess I could just get... And I'm like, babe, it's pasta. Like, it's
and it was stressful pasta. They made stressful pasta. They put the main ingredient, stress. The main ingredient was anxiety and sort of difficulty.
He's just always got a scowl on, so sorry if he's doing that for you guys.
I don't. That's not how I look.
This is why you've got Wi-Fi forehead.
What are you doing to my forehead?
Relaxing the muscles.
Putting more creases in it. There's enough creases in that
You do
thing.
that enough, love. Trevor. That's insane.
That's
You're
not
21, love.
You do it then.
I'm 25.
That's not fair.
That's supposed to happen. Anyway.
It is. I am perfect.
Yeah.
Just the way I am.
Yeah, and I do think that.
Don't put ribbed forehead. Don't put ribbed. Do not like the word ribbed. It's for no one's pleasure. It's a pleasure to no one. Jesus. I know attendance isn't working. It seems Twitch is just fucked. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day, guys. Bro has sheet music on his forehead. No, there's no notes. Just lines. Anyway, look. Go blonde again? I might. Look. Bizarre Bub. I explained what it was, but if you've just gotten here the second time around the stream started, Bizarre Bub is a channel that posts ghost sighting content. That's right. That's right. Ghost sighting videos. That's what they post. And I love a bit of ghost sighting. We love a bit of ghost sighting. We love ghosts and ghouls and sort of goblins and so on. And we're going to watch this video to determine whether I think the videos are real or fake. And what we do while we do that is we play Bizarre Bub Bingo. This is a bingo sheet that one of you guys made. I actually don't know the name of the person that made it. If anyone does remember, then please do say it in chat because I deserve all the credit in the world. If you type exclamation point bingo in the chat, you'll get a link to this bingo sheet that you can see in the bottom right. That is Bizarre Bub Bingo. Every time one of those things happens in a Bizarre Bub video, we check it off and we try and get a bingo. My luck is considerably poor, but we're going to see if we can hit it. So let's see if we can see any ghosts. Horse Prison made it. Thank you, Horse Prison. Shout out Horse Prison. It's got to be one of my least favorite forms of prison. It's where they put BoJack Horseman. And I was about to say he did no wrong. We actually did a lot of wrong. That was kind of the point of the show. Why is your head a nut? Why are you banned? Anyway, let's get started. Let's get started with this one, shall we? Let's do this.
On the night of March 5th of...
You came on a bit strong. Hang on. Cool. Shit, I've made a mistake. How did you just mute a tab? Yeah, okay. Guys, let us begin, Bizarre Bub. Alright? Let's begin. I know we can't redeem attendance. That's okay. It's okay that we can't do that. Alright? We're just going to get on with it. Oh, no. What do you mean, oh, no? Huh? Thank you for the level 5 hype train, by the way. Legends. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to everyone who subbed, donated. I love you all. I don't really. Obviously, that's a lie. Don't really have love for you guys, but just sort of a passing respect. Anyway, let's do this, cops. Move the bingo. It's covering the doll.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her...
Yeah, it is. Hang on. We will move the bingo. God. It ain't easy being fucking me. I don't think that's the... I don't think it's what the Cheetos guy says, but that's what I fucking say.
Bedtime. This doesn't stop her from...
Wait, what? Excuse me? What's that about bedtime? One must always respect bedtime. Bedtime must be... Anyway.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl...
Recently, the day before I went on the Tommy and How to Be a Billionaire tour.
...is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep.
She's excited for the Tommy and How to Be a Billionaire tour.
Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother...
Poppy did it! No! Poppy playtime! Guys! I feel like Poppy playtime is like this close to being on like a brain rot sort of tier. It's like not quite gone of Bam Bam, but like it's like edging toward... more brain rot.
The family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera.
Edge! The family's been on edge! Holy shit! Wait, brain rot moment!
At night, when this is captured.
Be quiet, Bam Bam is peak. Hey, don't have to tell me. I'm fucking a part of the Garden of Bam Bam universe. Okay. The fuck? Fuck happened? Just bang her head. Okay, they're playing. They're playing games and the sort.
Sure, I'll play with you. As long as you'll play me, yeah. Boing, boing, boing.
Boingy boingy boink. My classic game, one of my favourite things to play. Okay. A sort of toys set off under the bed. This isn't unbelievable. I mean, it's a little bit odd, but it's not... This is sort of fine. It's a little bit odd, but it's not... That's odd. That's peculiar. So, did someone just say in chat, not Skibbity? Fucking ban that individual. That isn't Skibbity, though. Okay. Is it supposed to be playing in this fucking, like, terrible frame rate? Is, like, something wrong, or... I assume that's just the way it is. What the Sigma? That's weird. Okay, that's odd. Does anything more happen?
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room.
That is odd. That is, like... Don't get me wrong, it could be fake. Like, the girl could, like, just totally have been, like... You know how kids get? Like, they're bored and shit, and, like, she gets all imaginative. I also realized the doll wasn't important, so I can move you back. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, by the way, Queen of Me. Legend. Thank you very much. But, like, you know, we all know that, like, fucking, you know, kids can pretend to do that. Like, if she's bored, it's late at night, like, her imagination's running wild, maybe she does. But, like, I don't know, man. It was weird. That was a little bit weird. We also could definitely, absolutely tick off kid's toy makes a noise. That's something. Maybe child does something creepy, but that's up for debate, I suppose. Because, like, either the girl fakes getting dragged under the bed, in which case she does something creepy, or it's real, you know? Ghost orbs, yeah, there was fucking dust everywhere.
From a toy lighting up on its own, and strangely playing the same song the child hums, to seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion, the family is extremely concerned.
That is weird, but she could be crawling with her arms and just dragging her own legs. It just seems odd that she'd do that and then cry and shit. It is a little bit weird.
For the safety of their children, they believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
Oh, there's more? Wait, hang on. Wait, hold on. Let's just prove there's ghost orbs first.
Is captured.
I swear... Hang on. It's like over here. I know you guys can't really see too much, but... Yeah, like another one there. There's definitely... We can definitely do ghost orbs. Dust. Like, I still don't believe in ghost orbs. I think I've seen one that, like, might be something. Otherwise, they are absolutely, unequivocally just dust. But anyway, let's see what the fuck this is. Okay.
Boy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this.
Okay.
But only a few days
later,
you would. She does this.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been getting a lot of questions.
Yeah.
People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't.
Why wouldn't you?
We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
I don't know, man. Like, that makes me skeptical. Seeing the fucking little TikTok question here and been like, have you been in? Like, no, we haven't been in the room. It's a little scary. Like, just, I know. Whenever TikTok gets involved, I get more skeptical immediately. Like, then I start thinking, oh, okay, someone's went, TikTok views and, like, made a video, you know? Like, the main motivation to fake these things is views. So when I see a platform like that, I just intrinsically get a bit distrustful. You know. Distrusting, I guess. Distrustful is definitely not a word. Oh yeah, she's just willing to do it now. It's like, we've not been in there, but she's willing to do it for TikTok content. Like, you know what I mean? Astrid, thank you for the 10 months.
Whoa, Tism for being in my life. Jack content has helped me so much
thank
over
you.
the years, and I am glad that I can final sub.
As am I, my friend, as am I. Thank you very much.
I should not be this scared right now.
It's like a pillow down there, as if she went to lay down there just for the shits and gigs there. Turn on a flashlight. Why on earth would you film it like this? Hold on, let me turn the light off so I can... It's a bit dark. What the fuck? That's... Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Shut up. That's like a whole ass kid. That was a kid.
As if checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough, she captures this. A creepy looking doll hidden below the mattress.
That's not a doll. That's a
She
whole ass
continues to
baby.
record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if
That's a whole ass child. That's a victim, bro. That is not a ghost. That is like, you need to assess why there's a child there. Because that's not the doll from, that's the Barbie head. That's just a fucking actual kid.
it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind...
That was like absolutely a child, surely. Surely. Oscar-winning performance from the kid, by the way. We can do. Okay, so now we can absolutely, without a doubt, tick off. Child does something creepy because the girl like went under the bed on her own volition. That was not a ghost. And Oscar-winning performance. And I would go as far as say entry is painfully fake. I would also be willing to say that as well. I would say those can all be ticked off. Which is, wow, what a strong first entry. That's 5 fucking things. Also, was there a stock image of a camera at any point? Not thus far.
Remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed? In the following video, 2 friends who work at a hotel are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below.
Okay. This seems fun. Seems like a fun little game.
Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the 2nd floor before it gets there first. But while heading over, something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain.
What is this?
This
what happens?
is what was caught.
Someone said they're 1 square away from bingo already. Jesus Christ. Actually, technically speaking, someone could have bingo. Someone could. I don't know how many possible, like, shuffles there are of it, but someone could have bingo already. That's crazy. Ooh. More TikTokers, by the way, but that's fine. I mean, to be fair, that's realistic. I once got caught in a stairwell. The stairwell you could go in, but you couldn't leave. I did once get trapped in a stairwell. Can't remember where I was, but so I believe that so far. Microwave does sound like it. Ghost fart! Nah, rewind. Ghost fart. Ghost farted. Listen to that shit. Yeah, that's an evil fart. That's a ghostly fart. Those happen too. Many people are, many ghost hunters aren't willing to say this. Many ghost hunters are too afraid to talk about this. But, I'm a different type of guy. I'm the type of guy, I'm the type of guy that won't let the media censor me. Ghost farts are real. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. Many people out here, you'll hear them say, hell nah, ghost farts aren't even real. Yes, they are. Okay, yes, they are. They're very real. You should, people who don't believe in this should believe in it because it's real. And they can kill you. Ghost farts are worse than people farts because dead people smell more than alive people. I had to remember the word for alive. I tried normal and regular first. Don't know if you heard me start those and go, that's not quite right. I couldn't think of the word for alive. A second fart! A little and a second fart. face! Why is this happening? Whoa, fucking hell.
Although
Fuck
the
her.
sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor,
Fuck her! That's not fair. Taco Bell ghost. He died after eating too much Taco Bell and now he's forced to fart for the rest of eternity. Now I've fucking sharted. That's not right. That's not on. Jesus, alright.
its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
If they got caught in the stairwell and had to call for help, maybe the person that, like, bearing in mind the time between her jump scaring and, like, them supposedly getting, like, saved from the stairwell, could be the person going to the stairwell. You know, they'd be like, they could come out and they went, Like, you know, I don't know. I'm not particularly, nothing about this seems all that paranormal to me. Like, someone easily, you know, bear in mind that she just jumped out at the end doing a clear jump scare. I don't trust that someone wasn't there clicking the button. You know? I don't know. I'm not too...
Some reason begins to open and close while staying on the same floor.
The only thing that's really a bit weird is that...
stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
But, like, I don't know. That could be anything.
It kind of sounds like it's saying...
Someone could be in the elevator as well. There's potential for that. There's like a... actually, I don't know. But, you know.
Or something along those lines. Now, neither friend could explain this, but surprisingly, this incident is just one of many.
I feel like to be fair, what have they propped their phone up against?
To open
Do you not think the phone looks slightly too close to the door? Because it can't be... it's not propped up against the back wall. Otherwise, that's the world's most shallow elevator. Like... Like, you know what I mean? Like, it looks too close to the doors that it has to be propped up against something. And that makes me think that someone could be, like, in there. I don't know.
While staying on the same...
You can zoom it, yeah, but it looks like they're using the front camera. Right, because she grabs it and then like, when she turns off the video after she grabs it... Hold on. She does it from that angle, which implies to me that it's the front camera. I don't know, you know, like it looks like the front camera instead of the back. Back camera's higher quality, generally. Just something, I don't know.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling insights. But surprisingly, this incident is just one of many.
But apparently there's more.
It would be at this exact hotel where the two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor, and this is like the third time it's happened, and I'm bringing y'all along with me, so
King Fella, thank you for the prime. The Shining Ass Hotel. Yeah, a little bit.
okay.
Oh, well, that's not. Why would you shoot yourself in a dark room like that? There we go.
Okay. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
What? What?
Yep, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls.
Why did you just stand and stare for a second?
This is weird.
What? What happened?
The room itself is already creepy enough, but the fact that someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room makes it even more unsettling. While the employee...
That's a first. Stock phone when phone mentioned, absolutely normal. Stock ringing sound? Wow. That is a new bizarre moment. We need to add that to the bingo. Sound effects.
Doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside. He goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room.
Yeah, these guys have made too many fucking videos for my liking in one hotel, all of which kind of capture like nothing. I feel like they're just making creepy videos and giving them like captions going maybe. Yeah, I'd go so far as to suggest that potentially the hotel has put them up to this as marketing. Like, because people, like, there's ghost hunters out there that will go stay at hotels they think are haunted. This is probably, like, it's an old hotel that probably doesn't get many people staying at it, and they probably are just using this to market. Like, if I'm honest. Like, if I was a hotel owner and I wasn't getting, if I had an old-ass hotel and no one was staying at it, that's what I'd be doing. Like, I don't know. I'm in no way convinced that this is in any way worth... You know.
Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests.
Right.
It was just both employees working inside this room when this was caught.
She's recording for a vlog. The light in this room doesn't work, so we have to work in the dark, which is the fucking second room where that's the case. Okay, stop. This is scary. We were setting up furniture for the rooms, and we were the only two inside, let alone the whole floor. Okay.
I felt bad. How do you the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Getting older.
Astronautic Queen, thank you for the prime.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Anyways, so my sister.
Oh, is that like a shadow figure in the back?
Yeah. Anyways, so my sister.
Slender Man!
I asked for the
Collect my 8 pages! Collect my 8 pages! His 8 pages must be collected.
Here in this corner,
the right corner.
Okay, or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark.
Yeah, like, you know, this is, yeah, it's like too cleverly shot. Where, like, they lean the mirror for just a second and they show the creepy figure, and then they coincidentally are like, should we put this in this corner or this corner where the figure was and it's not there anymore? Like, fuck off, man. It's like, it's too, it hits, it's like hitting its beats so clearly. This is one thing about the content. You know, sometimes, like, ghosts, it's so unlikely that a ghost will hit its beat. You know, like you know, they're not actors. Like these things are like when I've witnessed real things happening, they've like sort of came randomly. The only time I would say like it did seem mad coincidental is when on that stream I did that whole. I said like, oh, it'd be creepy if you heard anything, and then we heard that voice. That's the only time I'd be like, holy fuck, that does seem fake. So I can guarantee you, with every fiber of my being, that was real. Like, you know, they what randomly? Get a grip.
Right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
What?
Okay, all right, weirdo.
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black silhouette can be seen in the corner of the
Phone
room.
was triggering the
It appears to
elevator
stand.
doors sensor.
Yeah, you see, that could be the case. Like, there's kind of a lot of options here. And, like, clearly, this seems way too fake for me to believe. There's, like, a chance, but, like, what are the chances that they hit all these beats so perfectly, you know? And that figure just, like, I don't know how exactly they've made it show up. I don't know. Honestly, decent editing if it's edited. I don't know how
Distinct
you...
outline of a pitch black silhouette.
I genuinely don't know how, actually, you would cause that silhouette to sort of look like that. So either good editing or some clever practical effects. But I don't know.
Can be seen in the corner of the room.
Oh wait, Shadow Figure Money Gang for sure. Where's the Shadow Figure? Shadow Figure Money Gang. I would say that is it.
To stand there while seemingly observing the
Someone
girls
got a
do
bingo.
their job.
Congratulations.
For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror. But as the camera pans to the corner where the figure was spotted, it's no longer there. Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief.
Oh.
They have no idea as to who or even what had been in the room, but they'd rather not know, let alone go back inside, as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the
Yeah, I
elevator
don't know.
acting up or the constant phone calls made from this room, they can't shake the feeling.
It just all sounds fucking hell. He looks terrified. I don't know. I was about to say it's fake, but I think that I've never seen a guy look genuinely that scared. I think it might be real. If it's fake, he hasn't been clued in. Let's put it that way. That guy is not in on the joke. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Wow. But either way, like, yeah, I don't know. Just too much. It's like, you know those ones where it's just too good to be true? Like, the most crazy shit I ever witnessed was that stuff in the Sam Colby video where the candle fell and we heard that voice. And, like, this is, like, more than that. This is, like, seeing a shadow figure, a phone randomly ringing, him having that weird moment in the room. The elevator thing is kind of nothing. But, like, I don't know. It just all see... The light not working and... In both rooms, like, I don't know. It just all seems a bit too much.
That something very strange is going on with the second floor of the hotel. As of now, there haven't been any updates,
Hijack
but
and
until
chat.
then,
It's the
Yeah, like,
internet
there's
and
another
it's
video that
been
he isn't even shown of them,
9
like,
months.
running
Can you
away.
get a meow F out the way impression? Please look it up if you don't remember. Yes, I've made you do it before.
I have no idea what that is. Meow, fuck out. Hold on. Have a look at this. Meow, fuck out of the way. Said meow, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, I did see this before.
Hey, so Cuddy. These Krabby Patties are the best. Best damn Krabby Patty I've had. So, you trying to fuck? Meow. Fuck out the way.
Fuck's sake. It's like the same Squidward voice where he's like, what the Sigma?
Fuck. Meow. Fuck out the way.
Meow. Fuck out of the way. Like, it's the same shit. Just, what the Sigma? It's the same fucking Squidward voice, man. Fucking hell. The recommended on that video is awful. Sorry, I saw a Turkey Tom video at the top. Jeez. That is a rough YouTube recommended when you're getting Turkey Tom in the recommended, man. Oh, wrong button. All right. Let's continue.
let me know your thoughts on this one.
Ah! Fucking hell. Yeah,
Calls
sorry,
made
just
from
before
the
we move on from this one. Like, the fact that there's like a video at the
Calls
end
made
that we
from this
haven't
room.
even seen of them like running away from a door is just like,
They
there,
can't
there is so much content from this one place. Fuck me.
The feeling that something very strange is going on with the second floor of the hotel.
This, like, we didn't even see this.
As of now, there haven't been any updates, but until then, let me know your
Yeah,
thoughts
fuck off. Like, nah.
on this one.
Sound effects are elite today. They are pretty good.
Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye.
Fucking the need to tidy, my friend. Not tidy, just what the fuck? I hate this. I hate this layout. Just sort of like what are those big ass Tupperwares called? Well, it's not I assume it's not called a Tupperware when it gets to that. Tupperware is just for food. Like that, those become like containers at that point. But like the two fans sort of both pointing in the same direction. The fucking vacuum just sat in a weird position. Weird set of drawers that's completely inaccessible because of the fucking fan. Chair like with its back to that whole. The feng shui is funky, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that is not.
Video comes from
What the fuck is wrong with this? That chair is in the wrong spot. That is incorrect. Everything about the layout of a ghost has gone in here, right? You know how like feng shui is all to do with like the energy of a room? This is the sort of room that attracts bad energy. That's why you got a ghost. Yeah, you're right. Exactly, bro. Asking to get haunted. I agree. Absolutely. Resident Evil type house. Terrible.
A man who, while being alone at home, spots something out
Move out. We fucking cross out. Move out. Your house sucks. No, this is the house looks fine. It's just their decoration, man.
the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room, scrolling on his phone.
We've not had a stock image of a camera yet, have we? We've just had stock images of like devices, which is odd.
Reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him.
Also, yeah,
Paranoia
no, you're
was
right.
getting the best of
Terrible,
him, as he thought.
Terrible
So he tried to-
fucking. Sorry, I opened someone's Twitch by accident. Terrible fucking wall paint color.
It's best not to think much of it, but just when he started to ease up, he sees it. A figure standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the
Hey, the camera! That's technically a camera. He said he takes out his phone to record. The phone is the camera. Stock image of a camera when the camera mentioned. Fucking bingo!
Off chance that no one would believe him. Now, we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
This fucking shelf of paint. Shelf of paint? You've got all the paint. Repaint the fucking walls, man. Walls are shit. You've got like 3 different colors there. Would be like black would be more acceptable. This fucking all of these colors, this gray color would be absolutely more acceptable than the shite you've got on your walls.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window.
Yeah?
And I heard...
I hear birds.
I'm freaking out.
Okay. He's got a bottle of Kahlua. This guy enjoys some coffee, alcohol. I respect that.
I am tripping.
It's all good, man. I feel like this guy's just high. I'm just getting the impression that this guy's high and having a really bad high. Like, it doesn't sound like he's not seeing anything. It's just a guy. I'm freaking out, man. Something's watching me through the window. I don't know. Something tells me this guy's a stoner who is just having a bad time.
This just made me think of something completely unrelated, but Jack, do you find southern accents to sound like ghetto British?
What? No. Absolutely not. I really do feel like he's like the shit laced. The plug laced my shit. Like that's all that's happening here. The plug laced his shit, man. Dark ass house too. Turn on a light, then you wouldn't be so scared, man.
There's something in this house.
Mate, he's just paranoid. He's definitely on drugs. This is why I'm watching a man just slowly get more and more like spiral. No, something in this house. That is all that's happening. He's just tweaking really hard. I mean, I get why it's in scary compilation. Tweaking's scary, man, but like, jeez. This is funny to me, man. Just a guy tweaking the fuck out. Enigma Beloved, thank you for the 8 months.
Hello, Mr. Manifold. How are you?
There's something in here.
I feel bad for him, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, sure. Ah! No, whoa! He ain't tweaking!
No.
Whoa, no, he wasn't tweaking! He was telling the truth! Nah, it wasn't even drugs. He would. Oh, wait. Backpedal. I apologize for accusing you of being on drugs, sir. I have witnessed what went off. What the manifold? Hold on. This potentially has strong ramifications.
No.
I'm gonna say it. I don't think that's terrible to fake, but it has that aura of being real. You know what I mean? Guy sort of weirdly walking around his house, you know, doesn't feel like he's filming for like, he already reckons he's seen something at the window. He doesn't even capture that. He starts filming afterwards. That's always a good sign. When someone says there's an event that's happened prior and now they're filming, that's always a good sign. Because that like no one, like what are the odds that someone's coincidentally filming as something happens, you know? Right? Secondly, he doesn't actually capture very well the first object flying. Like, he's not filming it when it starts. Like, he sort of, like, backs up as he notices it. Like, don't get me wrong, he does capture it. Big-ass knife just laying around. Yeah, like, I don't know. There's a little bit of, like, you could fake that, and there's definitely a sense of, like, you could. But, like, I don't know, man. This gives me the aura of a video that is like he seems genuinely scared. He's walking around kind of aimlessly, and then something happens. 50-50. I agree. I'm not saying there's no way this could be fake. There is a way, but like, you know what? I don't know why. There's something in my soul that tells me this one isn't. I'm convinced he's tripping the fuck out. Well, we saw 2 objects fly across his house. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think he's tripping out anymore. I think he genuinely is freaked out, but that was some, like, fucking Final Destination shit, the big-ass knife flying. Either he's cheated death or there's a ghost.
No, no.
This has been the most realistic so far. It's been the most realistic in a while. We have not, like, the past, like, 3 times we watched Bizarre Bub, it's all been, like, pretty shit. And, like there was that one with the dead dog where I'm almost certain that's just, like, a shadow from the sun, but at the same time, like, that's sweet, I guess. Like, it's a sweet sentiment. This is the first time I'm like, this is believable. It could be faked, but believable.
What initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items. But even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on.
This just reminded me because I just got a tweet notification from John, the person who does Savok FH. That last stream we did on Savok FH, that analog horror series that we found, that like it is like trying to get me involved. There's been more since, so we're definitely going to be doing another stream on that next week. So because the website is down, and essentially there's a sort of... I've spoken to John, the individual who sort of organizes it all, and we were talking, and they've not given anything away to me at all. But they were saying that the website was supposed to be up and that they couldn't have it up because that they just couldn't. So I'm helping them get the website back up. It will be up for the next stream. I'm going to help them get the website back up because I fucking think the series is great. I'm not going to get any answers. I'm not going to be clued in. I'm still going to be just as out of the loop as you guys, but I am getting involved to help the website go back up because I want to start investigating this. So we're going to do another stream where we pick apart all the new stuff, including the website. I actually just need to I forgot to sort it, but I need to sort the website. That's on my to-do list. But yeah. Anyway, let's go back to this. Sorry, I just thought it just popped up in my. John tweeted saying thank you to me and you guys, and I thought it was very, very sweet. Basically saying it was really nice how I reacted to them, and I'm like, oh, very proud of us, chat. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Let's carry on. Skibbity Sheldon. I've just seen a tweet that said Skibbity Sheldon. I never want to open Twitter again.
Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera. And even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured.
That was odd. That one is odd. I'm not saying it isn't fake, but I'm saying it's the most realistic we've seen in a while. It has all the elements of a real video. It's just that I could... You know what it is? There's like nothing that gives it away as being fake, right? Like that, the thing. All the other videos have like giveaways as to them being fake. This is not a case of that. It's a case of I can see and I can work out easily how you would fake something like that, but there's nothing to indicate that it is. That's the only difference. You know what I mean? We have a name for Jay. I mean, Jay in the series isn't necessarily the same as John, the individual that makes the series. Jack, you're frozen. I'm not, but if you refresh, I'm sure that'll fix. So we put something falling over. Oh, true. We can do something falling over. Yeah, that is definitely something we can do on the bingo. Something falls over. Yeah, that is absolutely one we can do. Jack, your chat. Yeah, sorry, I realised that. It's because there's not as many tabs on this PC as the other one. There we go. Let's continue.
At around 3 in the morning, a truck driver is heading northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips...
Oh yeah, wait, should we do a no free promo? We haven't done no free promo yet, and this could be...
something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room, scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling. On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should
Okay, this one, I'd say no free promo here.
On the night
it credits the Reddit account, but not the TikTok it originally comes from. I'd say we can get a no free promo with that one for sure. But we can also tick off no free promo. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot. I would say otherwise. Otherwise, I'd say we're good. Though I feel like I'm sensing. Get your bets in on odd shape on the roadside because I feel like that's coming any time now. Still no bingo for me though. Not had a bingo in so long.
A truck driver is heading northbound on the I-57.
You know what? This is one thing I haven't spoken about. I had so many good nights on the American tour with our bus driver. His name was Marcus. Shout out Marcus. He's the goat. When I couldn't sleep on the bus, because we slept on the bus just while we were driving. And there was so many nights where I went up front because like the bus is like a little house, you got like a kitchen downstairs with like a little TV and like a little living space and a table to eat and sort of a little kitchen and then a bathroom. Then you go upstairs and there were beds either way. Our dorm, like me, Tom, Freddie, and like our guests. So like when Eleanor was there or when Molly was there, we slept this side and all the crew slept this side. Pretty much. There was a little bit of over. There was a couple of crew in our dorm, but whatever. And there was a living room right at the front. And in the living room, there was seats facing forward to look out onto the road, but the window was tinted. Where the downstairs window with Marcus was not tinted, so you could just sit and watch the road go by late at night. And I love a drive. I love a late night drive. I learned to drive in the dark when I was learning to drive. And whenever I get stressed, I always... When I was in sixth form, I had very, very bad anxiety. And one thing I used to do is when my mum used to take my brother to his boxing class, it was like a half an hour drive, which meant in one evening, there was 2 hours of driving, right? Whenever he had boxing. Because it was getting him there, driving back from dropping him off because he was there for an hour, so there's no point waiting. And then, not an hour, he was there longer. And then driving back another half an hour. And then driving back again. There was 2 hours of driving here. And I always found driving relaxing. Because when you're a passenger in a car, right, you're like, there's nothing more in the world to do. I think what it is, I always feel like I should be doing something. And all of a sudden, if I'm a passenger in a car, then like I'm like sort of perfectly achieving my goals by just sitting there, right? Like, and I find that very like relaxing. I like that. So I love specifically driving, but like kind of anything really. So I always used to go with my mum for the drives. It was always at night time, and I used to really enjoy it. So on the tour, I would go up and sit with Marcus whenever I couldn't sleep for the same sort of effect. I'd sit in the passenger seat of the big ass bus, and we just drive down the American freeways. And those roads are so big and open, and like it was really cool. And one night, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this. We didn't, and to be fair, he didn't do it. But one night we were driving past Las Vegas. And we were just talking about stuff, and I was saying how the Vegas lights are really cool. I saw that because I went to Vegas in October for the first time. I was like, Vegas is so cool, And we're driving, and then Marcus is like, he like looks at me. We just pulled over at a gas station to like, take a leak and get some food. And he's like, "Do you want to take a little detour, go see the Vegas lights?" This guy was the GOAT. We didn't actually, but we realized we'd actually driven past the intersection for the Vegas lights and didn't get to go. But the fact that he was willing to take that detour for me and go on a little drive past the Vegas lights explains why he's the GOAT. He was the best. I loved having lots of late night drives with that guy. I mean, I do. It was very cool. He was a cool guy. Those were probably one of my favorite tour memories. I forgot to mention that. Are the Vegas lights like the Northern Lights? No, it's like just sort of a strip with big lights to make drunk people attracted to buildings. There's one that's like a big bottle of Coca-Cola.
Sorry, I couldn't sub last month.
The Vegas
also,
Strip,
what your favorite Pokemon?
Vegas Strip. It's filled with lights and screens and shit. It's like, let me find a good picture of the Vegas Strip. Yeah, there it is, like with the Coke bottle and shit. This is like a good example. Like it's like, honestly, like it's like fucking consumerism heaven. Like it's like if you love consumerism, you'll love this. And I don't generally, but there's something just about all the lights. It's like the big cola bottle and like the M&Ms and like the fucking fake Eiffel Tower and shit. It's like it's sickly, but in the same, it's just a lot of pretty lights. It's like there's something pretty about it, even if it's the fucking Taco Bell and Del Taco and Subway logos. Like it's like half awful and half pretty. I couldn't live with it, but it's kind of interesting to see as like a little treat. Shapes and colors, It's like watching a baby sensory video as you drive. Like it's sort of like half sucks if you really think about it, but if you're not thinking about it and just sort of taking in the lights and colors, it's quite nice. So I did want to see it again, but it's fine. I'll go back to it. Honestly, I about to say I was going to go back to Las Vegas, but I filmed. So I'm going to give you a spoiler here. I filmed the next second channel video
Are you gonna play
yesterday.
any more of Resident Evil 4?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I didn't take to it massively. It was okay, but imagine having astigmatism going through there. Yeah, that would suck. But I filmed the next second channel video yesterday with Average Harry. It's a me and Average Harry video. It'll be coming out this Sunday, where we without explaining, we looked at a few like Instagram reels, and what we learned. Well, I just don't want you to think I have a gambling addiction. Just when that video comes out, please don't think I have a gambling addiction. Just my algorithm. What I learned is that my algorithm on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, seems to all be about. I'm just gonna show you what I mean. We're gonna take a quick bizarre bub break. We're halfway through the video. Let me just it. So it's quite bad. So if I open Instagram and sort of go on Reels. Okay, well this is kind of funny.
Make my hair straight.
LeBron James. Scream if you love him.
No. Ah, there it is.
Red bone, ice fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's sort of a lot of this, like a real lot, like it's sort of.
You guys drove it. If I were to do this,
I'm Dex Flame.
Wait.
if I
This is a gambling thing. This is a gambling thing.
even could do it.
That's a gambling
Today,
thing.
I'm gonna do a tickle.
Yep.
I started mixing.
Open up the office space.
Shit, this is.
It is day 80 going to blackjack.
So it's pretty bad. So it's quite bad. I don't know. I don't really. So I don't actually gamble. I promise. But I just wanted to preempt that video coming out with that, really. Is all. You know, small spoilers, but there's only 1,000 of you here, and you know, there'll be, you know, there's gonna be plenty of other people that see the video, so I figured I'd just give you guys a heads up. You know, so yeah, just so you know. Anyway, I probably should get back to this video. I just it just crossed my mind as all. It just crossed my mind that I should probably mention that. But yeah. So anyway.
Then, when suddenly he begins to panic, something had
So yeah,
just
driver's
appeared in his field
panicking.
of vision.
It feels like he's probably just sleep deprived because he's driving late at night. But whatever.
Whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and deliveries.
Relative of Jimmy and Chuck, by the way. So call him if you need, if any of your driving needs. Milwaukee, I've been there. There was a really cool bar I went to. Really, really cool bar. They made like the best Negronis and grasshoppers, which are my favorite cocktails.
Bring goods. Nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw, he pulls to the side of the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen. This is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough
Whoa!
decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately agreed.
What the fuck?
To get him to confess. And it's a tough decision.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's a ghost. I think that's probably just a human being. A human being who's doing something incredibly fucking dangerous, mind you. But I think that's just like a human woman. That happens. I like everyone I've spoken to who like does truck driving, bus driving, whatever, like has a story of like finding someone on the side of the highway. Like it's not. It does as much as it's scary. It fucking happens, man. You know, happens. Like it's probably actually quite a sad story. I don't think it's a ghost at all. You know, like realistically, a lot of the time, these are people who've like ran away from bad situations. Like if I'm like when I speak to people who have witnessed this sort of thing, they're like, if someone is crossing the highway like that, it is almost always to do with something along those lines. Like, you know, why are her limbs so long? I think it's just like warping from the camera. I don't think it's like she doesn't just show up, does she? She like. Let's see, unless she just randomly shows up in a way that's
Use
like
the footage
unusual.
captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen. This is what he caught.
You can go meet up with him and see if she...
I'm trying to like keep an eye out. It looks to be a woman. Keep an eye out for her like from the get-go.
You can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately agrees. She wears the wire.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think this is probably just something a little bit sad.
See if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision.
I mean, yeah, it does look like they have long arms, but also look at the quality. Like, it's like basically impossible. Like, I'm with you. The arms do look quite long, but I'd be more inclined to say, like, the shitty dash cam is probably just, like, not too accurate. Like, like, footage is 7 pixels. I'm also going to do the free space, because I saved that for when Bizarre Bub does something slightly insensitive, and I think implying this probably distressed woman is a ghost is probably a bit insensitive. See something creepy at the side of the road is I mean, it's still creepy. I'm absolutely willing to check that off. And ghost is definitely just some guy. That's a lot of things checked off. If you don't have bingo at this point, I'd be shocked. This is like a full video's worth, and we've not even like we're only just halfway done with this. But like this is like a lot. Yeah, a lot of people saying bingo. This one really hit in terms of bingo, man. You don't have bingo? I never fucking have bingo. I'm 1 away diagonally and like fucking 2 away at least in every other row, which is ridiculous having this many crossed off. That's fucking crazy. Bizarre Bob is making videos with the bingo in mind. I wouldn't... honestly, that'd be cool as fuck. Anyway. Yeah, 2 a.m. 3 a.m. Someone fucking doing that. 15th of April. Oh, no. Sorry, they already said who the guy was. I'm just saying, 15th of April was when we were on tour. What if this is like our tour truck driver? Could be. Like, it's unlikely, but like there's a chance. We would have been driving. Where would we have been? I can check this. I can like tell you exactly where we would have been on the tour at this time. 15th of April. Oh no, we weren't driving that day. Oh wait, no, we were. We were driving from Columbus, Ohio to Royal Oak, Michigan that day. At that time. We were in the middle of that drive. So that could be our truck driver, potentially. I mean, it isn't, because it showed us whose TikTok it was at the start, and it was like that TikTok truck driver. But weird to think that that could have been us, you know? Weird to think. And yes, Ohio. What the Sigmar? That's the sus state. Like, weird, right?
Amy ultimately agrees. She wears the wire.
Out of nowhere, a person dressed in white appears close by. They almost seem to come out of nowhere before leaving out of sight. It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's also completely terrified. And for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen.
Oh, that's odd.
It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that...
I was about to say, like, that's fucking terribly insensitive, the fact that it was just actually a real woman, and that she caused a fucking car crash, and he's still like, it could be a ghost, but then that is actually a little bit weird, like, that they can't see her in the fucking footage. But also, like, it depends on camera angles and stuff. Like, that's not... If that was recent, surely we could verify. That's very true. This was like a month ago. We absolutely could. What was that?
Causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her.
I'll do a bit of Googling.
However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerve. A lady dressed in white, also completely terrified.
Hold on.
And for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video,
Accident on I-50. It was in Illinois. It was in Illinois. I-57 Forest crash, April 15th. Yeah, 2 killed, 1 hurt in a crash on Chicago area expressway. Oh, they've been fucking hell. 2 people died, by the way. That's fucking terrible. I kind of glazed over that like twice. That's fucking awful, man. Let's have a look. The cause of the crash is under investigation, is all it says on this website. Yeah, there's nothing mentioned. I mean, here's a video about it. Hold on, let's see. Because if he's just fucking lying, that's terrible, man. That's like actually terrible.
But again, we're still keeping a close eye on this crash on I-57. What's the latest?
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have sad news to report about this crash here, Laura. Sorry to change gears on such a beautiful and pleasant morning here. It's anything but on the lanes down there. This terrible, violent crash happened before 2 a.m. this morning. State police now reporting 2 people have passed in this incident here on northbound I-57 near 147, just outside of Posen and Dixmoor. You can see that the crash wreckage is going to be remaining in place here. There's going to be an extended investigation, as there has been for hours now. All northbound traffic is being forced off single file into the slip ramp that serves Sibley Boulevard, which is 147th here. So those of you who are watching...
How the fuck? Wait! Fuck off! The people in the crash died! Right? How the fuck would they be able to say, oh, they reckon they saw a woman? They're fucking dead. How would they... you can't interview dead people. Like, unless the one person that was injured was then interviewed, right? With non-life-threatening injuries? Maybe it's that person? There's one person they can ask. What does Bizarre Bub say?
An accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen. It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something...
Well, he keeps saying those, which definitely can't be the case. There was 3 people involved and 2 of them died. So, like, that just cannot be the case. Maybe the one person who lived claimed. I don't want to, like, call out, like 100% he's a liar, because that's not fair if... But, like... was there, like, a follow-up with this? I'm not seeing... Not seeing a follow. Oh, here it is. Oh, fucking hell. The guy's injuries were bad. I've just seen the picture of the guy. Yeah, it was a fucking... It was a DUI. The guy was drunk. Yeah, reckless homicide, DUI, and fatal crash on Chicago Express... fucking... I can't speak. Chicago area expressway. Illinois State Police say 23-year-old Isaac Espejel, I might be saying that wrong, was speeding in the northbound lanes of the I-57 near 146th Street around 1:45 a.m. on Tuesday when he lost control of his Ford EcoSport SUV, crashed into the concrete median barrier. 1:45 a.m. on Tuesday, by the way. Tuesday was... Oh, okay. Yeah, so it was 24 hours later. Yeah, what's the fucking odds? Fuck off. No, this is stupid, man. This has pissed me off. Like, what are the odds that the same lady is wandering the same highway 24 hours later? Especially if she's crossing the highway. You know what I mean? I know, unless it's like a homeless lady that's like living somewhere on the expressway. But like the guy was drunk. Like it doesn't sound like he swerved for any reason other than he lost control of his car. I mean, hold on. Let me look up the guy's name, see if there's like an interview with him where he says that anywhere. Sorry, I know I'm getting really into this now, but okay, let's see.
On Interstate 50.
I'm not going to show the footage because it's a little bit. He's a little bit bloodied up, and I don't know if I'm allowed to show that. But
Illinois State Police have charged
I'll
the
let
driver
you
in
hear
a
it.
deadly crash on Interstate 57. 23-year-old Isaac Espejel is now charged with reckless homicide and drunk driving. He was the only survivor in the crash that killed 2 passengers. This was the scene near the crash on I-57 near 147th Street Tuesday. State police say Espejel was speeding, lost control of his car, and slammed into a barrier. We are still waiting on the medical examiner to release the identities of the 2 people killed.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know where to find like. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there's no. I can't see anywhere a mention of him saying that he saw a lady in the road. Of course, the drunk one survived. Usually the case. It's terrible, man. It's actually fucking awful. Yeah, I don't like it. It feels like he's just made this shit up. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It does feel like there's this creepy video, which isn't that creepy. Like, realistically, it is just a woman walking in the road. And it does feel completely made up. Like, I'm not seeing any source.
Accident?
I'm 98. I'm like 99% sure. It's on the same freeway a day after the footage that we're being shown, which Bizarre Bob claims is the case. He shows an article headline in the video, which was the same headline I pulled up. So I definitely do believe it is the same crash. Yes. He pulls it up somewhere in here.
Looked. Ken is known for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video.
Yeah, this is the same. Oh wait, hold on. Near Forest, Illinois. Hang on. Wait, maybe it isn't actually. Hang on. Wait. Wait, hold on. Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. I'm seeing... Oh, what's that from? Hold on. Yeah, I must admit that isn't the same title actually. Wait, okay. Before we get accusatory, let's double check this. Let's just type that exact headline in. Accident on I-57 highway near Forest, Illinois. No, these are all too old. I can't see this article, I'm going to be honest. It's from ABC News Chicago. That's the one I saw. Oh, no, ABC News Chicago. Okay, ABC News Chicago. Let's have a look. Let's look on their website, shall we? I-57. Okay, so I found the articles, or I found articles from ABC.
2 people are dead in a car.
Fucking hell. Yeah, like I'm on that website. I'm not seeing that article though. I'm seeing articles from that day. But I'm not seeing... Is it just mixed stories? Well, I don't think so, because, like, Authorities were told by the injured party that a lady clad in white clothing appeared before the incident, which is consistent with the fact that the injured party is the one that was still alive, right, and caused the crash. So, like, that is consistent, and that's a weird detail to get correct. I'm just not... Oh, hold on. I found another article. Oh. It's hard to say, man. I know I haven't done top of the hour ad yet. I will in a minute. This just felt... Sorry, I didn't mean to get so in-depth with this, but I just, like... I really don't like... You know if that is real. You know if it genuinely is real, right? Like genuinely the guy claims he saw a lady in white, yet the CCTV footage is otherwise, then that is fucking weird. Like, that is odd. And I don't want to outright say, like, oh, that's a guy. I just think it's weird. But, like, I mean, he is drunk, so, like, you know, like, but the fact that there is, like, evidence of a lady being there only the night before dressed in white, and then a guy claiming, like, it is weird. It is a bit weird. But, like, I actually want, like, it's such an outlandish claim. I actually want evidence of it. Like, I don't want to just believe that. But, like, let me just type in the accident on I-57. Okay, all right. Let's have a look. I'm just having a quick scroll. Well, I-57 April 60. I'm not seeing this article, like specifically accident on I-57 highway near Forest, Illinois. That's what I'm looking for. I'm seeing articles from April 16th about what appears to be the same crash, like several, but I'm just not seeing like specifically that. And it just, like, I'm definitely on the right website now for certain, but I can't find that exact article. You know?
It's possible the security footage didn't catch her since she was under the overpass. Who knows?
Well, that's on a different night, but like potentially, yeah, she could be there again. This is the thing; it's not impossible, but it's something fucking crazy to lie about. And I'm getting a bit like too into it because like I'm like on the cusp of knowing whether it is a lie or not. Because like I found the website and I found the crash, but I'm not finding the like that exact article. I think that's why it's bothering me so much. Can I just look at like April 16th and just see everything from that day? It's kind of weird that. I don't know. It's just odd. It's just odd. I don't know. There's something about it that sits wrong with me. I don't like when things sit wrong.
An accident
Can anyone find this article? Sorry, I'm in the way. This one. Like, can anyone see this? I've now looked quite extensively and I'm not seeing it. I don't know, man. It's just odd.
"23 months with the bald man, less than 3."
Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like I've like this is like every article on that. Like I'm looking back at like articles in like 2023 now. I know, because then there's just, you know what it is? I must admit, I'm gonna kick off here that this website is not great. They do not organize the search results in like any fashion. Maybe they changed the title. Yeah, but they've also changed the description about authorities were told by the injured party that a lady clad in white clothing appeared before the accident. Like, you just think I would be able to find that? About if I look up lady clad in white. God, they don't half not organize anything. Forest, Illinois. Alright, I'm giving up after this. I can't find anything, chat. Oh, it's weird. I don't know. It could be taken down by fact checkers. I tell you what, we can. Here's what we do. Wayback Machine. If I go on the Wayback Machine, if I go on the Wayback Machine, because the video was uploaded on like April 20th. The video we're watching now. If there's like actually an article about that on April 20th, then I'll happily accept that like Bizarre Bub was just saying what they had read. But otherwise, I'm just a bit like, you know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm taking so long on this. It just really, it sits with me so like ugh when I feel like something like that has occurred. You know? I realise we have been on this for nearly 20 minutes, though, so I will drop it in a second. Fuck it, man. It's just disrespectful, you know? I don't know. I just don't like things like that. God, I forget how slow the Wayback Machine is. Jeez Louise. Oh, one thing. Doesn't half take a minute. There we are. Okay, hold on.
In a forest with a pew-pew for the cadets, but can't stop that Jack Manifold grind.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I really do. Hang on. Let's have a look. Actually, let's go back to the day of the crash. How about that? Oh God, it's slow. Oh. Well done me. I actually managed to switch it to April 17th. By mistake. Okay. What time is this on the 16th, actually? That's important here, I suppose, isn't it? What time is the article supposedly from? It's from the 11th p.m., supposedly. Okay, there's no capture from that day. There's no capture from that time. Latest they got is like 10 p.m. Let's do April 17th then and just look for it. I don't know, man. Something about it just really bothers me, man. Okay. Let's have a look. No, I'm not. The problem is there's so many things that go on during one day in the news, and the search function doesn't work on the Wayback Machine. You know what I mean? Like, I can't use the search function.
Sup.
Sup. Like, I went on traffic news and it's not there, so it's really hard. I'm not seeing the article. Which is annoying. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I think that sadly we're gonna have to give up on this. I guess we'll never know whether this is real or fake. Maybe he did claim that there was a woman in white. Something about it feels off to me. I'm not seeing it written in literally any other article, and it just seems so conveniently like good for his story. I don't know, man. But we'll carry on. We'll carry on. I did knock the mic off the arm, so we're gonna have to unplug it, and you know. There we are. Sorry, everybody. Couldn't get that back on for some fucking reason. Right, yeah, cool. I guess we'll just have to accept that, like, maybe it's true, but I don't know, man. There's just occasionally when Bizarre Bubble will do something that just to me feels like wildly insensitive, or imply something that like, or like to imply that something like could be a ghost when it almost certainly isn't and is in fact a tragedy. Just like really sort of bothers me a lot. And this feels like the first time I've been able to sort of prove that is going on, and that even that they might be making something up. I don't know if they are, though. I'm not accusing them of that because I don't have evidence to suggest that. I just can't find this article, and it gave me the indication that this could be faked, but I don't want to accuse them of that because that's a fucking heinous thing to accuse someone of without proper evidence. But it just was bothering me, you know. I just wanted to, you know. But hey. I can't. I'm not accusing Bizarre of anything. That would be inappropriate without the correct evidence. So, you know, I guess we'll just
had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white had appeared for no apparent reason I've seen. It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him. On a Wednesday night, a family...
But before we find out what happened on Wednesday night, guys, I neglected to do something that I should have done. I'm not proud of it, but it is the truth. I think some of you know what it is. Of course, guys, that is the fact that it is the top of the hour. It's actually 25 minutes past the top of the hour. I completely forgot myself. I apologize. Sorry for taking 25 minutes out, but, you know, I just don't like to see anything that's disrespectful, potentially. I think this ghost stuff is all really fascinating, but to sort of, you know, I don't like when people make it up. Never mind when making it up is also insensitive, and I would like to determine whether someone is or is not. But again, I think it's important for me to say that I'm not accusing Bizarre Bub of making anything up. I don't have any evidence to support that. I just had a theory for a second and I wanted to verify. That's an important thing to say. Anyway, Sky, thank you for the gifted sub. Guys, every hour at the top of the hour, I run an ad so that every viewer who watches the stream can support it in some way, shape, or form. Because I understand that not every viewer has the money to donate or subscribe, and that is absolutely fine. I would never force you to do such a thing. All I ask is that you watch the ad that plays over the next minute. But of course, if you hate that idea, if you don't want to watch an ad, you don't got to. All you have to do is subscribe for the low price of $4.99 to avoid all the ads for the next 30 days. That's mid-rolls, pre-rolls. Pre-rolls are the ones you get before, you know, when you click on the stream, before you can watch. Those are fucking annoying. I wish I could get rid of them. Oh, wait, I fucking subscribe to people I like watching. You should do the same. If you can't afford it, however, there is also the option of a free Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you can simply link it to your Twitch to gain a free subscription. You get all the same benefits, all the ad-free stuff, all the emotes, everything, for absolutely free. Plenty of people have Primes and forget they have them, like Huygen. Thank you for the Prime, and Ria loves you. I always forget to use my Prime. It's something that I just forget I have sitting around. You probably forgot you had it too. Go check, see if you have one right now. Click subscribe, see if it's there. If it is, use it. You can't. It's a waste otherwise. It's just free money that you're not spending. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna run the ad now. I'll see you all in a minute, eh? Nice one. Don't. Someone said on Skibbity. That does something they shouldn't say on Skibbity to. Hey.
New hijack.
We need a top of the hour emote. We do. I'll get that made. Zaz, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you. Top of the Skibbity. What the Sigma? That's not what it's called. Where are our Shiggle emote veterans? Where are they? You said that so long ago. Yeah, but then I did go on tour for 2 months. And I rehearsed for like a while before that. Like, it essentially took up 3 months of my life. I sort of like have been a bit MIA for the past 3 months. There are so many people that like I just like haven't responded to. I'm still trying to catch up with everything I sort of neglected because I just got like too like overwhelmed. I don't handle too much at once. I can handle like only so many things. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you for watching them. I appreciate it. Let's get straight back on with the Bizarre Bub. I'm not gonna make you wait around. Let me turn that music off. Let's get straight back in to Bizarre Bub.
He shoots the video to record a special occasion. It's someone's birthday, and they just got surprised. The person whose birthday is being celebrated is known as Danny, and although expecting a surprise party from his wife and kid, he was not expecting the following incident. What was caught during this moment has left the family immensely terrified.
He's pogging! He pogged!
This is Danny's
Yay!
video.
Danny pogged, guys! That's so Sigma. What the Sigma, dude? That's so cool. Sub goal. Hey! Thank you for helping me hit the sub goal, people. I appreciate it very much.
My birthday was the other day, and my wife surprised me with some sorbet, and my son blows out my candles.
Yeah, I'd be
After
pissed off
relighting
too.
The candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
Huh? What?
The candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
What? What?
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it,
I
here
did.
it is again.
What?
It's hard to see at first, but if you slow the footage and watch closely,
the shadow of
you'll
your
notice
boy?
what looks to be a figure standing behind the family.
That is the shadow of your son! Right? Oh, wait, maybe not. No, that isn't right, actually. The shadow's at the wrong angle. Sorry, but still, it's probably... I know. Is it the shadow of the sun, actually?
Wife surprised me with some sorbet, and my son blows out my candles. After relighting the candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
It is in a weird spot. Like, that doesn't really... That kind of would put his shadow over here, right? It is weird for his shadow to be there. I must admit. The shadow of the dad, that doesn't make sense. The light's in front of him. He wouldn't be casting a shadow on that wall. Maybe it's the wife. Could be. It's sort of difficult to know what angle she stood at. I sort of do see, like, that I can't work out whose shadow that would be. It would be, but it also has eyes. I don't think.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
Sort of maybe, like, kind of looks like it does, but, like, it's a bit of a stretch. I know. I can't work out. Like, it is a bit weird. Like, I am, like, at a glance going, yeah, I can't kind of work out whose shadow that is. But I'm also, like, I'm not seeing all the information. I'm sure if I had all the information, I could probably work it out. I don't know.
It's hard to see at first, but if you slow the footage and watch closely, you'll notice what looks to be a figure standing behind the family.
Yeah.
Only there for just a split second does it appear on camera, leaving Danny unsure.
Just kind of, hold on. Alright, the end there is sort of like kind of just in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit odd, but like not. I don't know. It's like not that weird. Shadow from Sonic? I fucking wish!
Unsure as to what was captured. Thinking that his eyes were deceiving him or that it was just his own shadow, he takes a second look. But after seeing this multiple times and sharing this clip with others, he's come to realize that something was in fact behind him. So then,
behind him? What? What do you mean behind him? Behind his son, maybe? Is that what he's talking about? It's not behind him.
So then, just who or what was at his party?
It's a bit odd, I guess, but you know.
Now, just like the previous video, this one involves a family celebrating someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
He's 69? This guy's 69? He looks so good for his age.
A candlelit cake is placed before the honored guest. But there's something about this video that sets it apart from any other festive moment caught on camera. While friends and family sing happy birthday.
Oh, well, you didn't tick off random noise earlier. There was that, That can be ticked off. Sorry, I completely forgot that.
This happens.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
Ciao, Ben.
Happy birthday to you. What? Yo, happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. What?
Do we see when that happens, or is it just conveniently off, like out of frame when the candle goes out? Oh, they do just sort of go out, don't they? There's sort of this weird, like... Does he just laugh a bit hard or something? They zoom in, and then, like, it's sort of like... They sort of shake it. I think he maybe just laughs. Someone laughs or something a bit hard, or like there's a bit of a through draft. I don't know. Like, there's sort of a lot of... Also, yeah, aren't there prank candles that do that? Potentially? There's a guy sat next to him. There's sort of enough things that, like... I'm not too... Oh, so many orbs.
Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday.
as he fucking laughs. Watch. He goes, as the candles go out, does he not? Like, right then. Look, as his head goes back, the candles go. Like, it's like literally, like, synced. Like, you know? Like, I'm not saying... Like, like, it is odd, because it doesn't seem like it's a very... But, like, he could have went... I don't know. Like... It's just, what a weird sort of, like, coincidence, you know? You know what I mean? Like, it is as that happens. I'm just not, you know, I just don't think it's a ghost, man. There's no way an exhale could act like that. You never know.
Just like viewers, Ben, the birthday boy.
He goes, where's a candle? There's candles in the, you know, let me go grab a candle. Hang on. I can prove a point here. I've got a candle. We're going to do a science experiment. We're going to do a science experiment, chat. Alright? Because I'm fully convinced that we can do this. Let me zoom the camera out a bit as far as we can without it kind of looking shit. Tell you what, let's first study how far away is Ben. Sort of like this. It's like on the desk. You probably won't be able to see the candle. I could sort of hold it at a similar distance so you can. Alright, so let's do this. Hold it about here. Okay. Candle is burning. Okay. Go. Everyone's singing me happy birthday. Go. You know, like definitely, it's not going out. But hold on, a bit further down, maybe. This is burning well, though. There you go. Okay, it took a chesty breath. But, like, it did go out. I know, man. And that burnt well. That wasn't a fucking birthday candle. That was like a house candle. Those things are a little bit more resilient than birthday candles. You know? I know. One more time. Okay? I can just, a lot of people at the same time, it's a birthday cake. I don't know, I can see it. I can see it. I can believe it. I'm not saying it's definitely the case, but I'm saying if I've managed to do it, I know I tried a few times, but like also, I don't think that would happen every time, but I'm saying like, this has a little rim around it and shit. Like, you know, like, this is like deep inside of here. I don't know, man. I think the fact that I was able to do it at all proves that it can be done, and therefore, like, it's a fucking cheap birthday cake. Like, I'm just saying, it could also be a draft in the room, but like, it's weird how it coincidentally goes with as he does like quite an obvious exhale. I just feel like we've proven that one is false.
Just like viewers, Ben, the birthday boy.
Someone got auto-modded for sex word because they put blowing them. Like, as in the candle. And the auto-modder said that that's a sex word. That's funny.
Is caught off guard upon seeing smoke rise from his cake. It wasn't until looking down that he realized his candles had been blown out. He didn't blow them, and neither did anyone else, according to the party. Yet if no one blew out the cake, then what did? This video becomes even stranger when looking at the footage taken from a different perspective.
No! That one is the one where I figured out he was breathing!
We have a closer look at the candles. But it's the way in which they're supposedly blown that makes this incident baffling. They appear to go out as though someone or something had been right in front of the cake, yet the only person who's closest to it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything.
He does the big, he goes, like, you see him go, one more time for those who weren't listening. All right? Ready? And it went out first fucking try. Right? It's just a hefty laugh with some cheap fucking candles, man. Just, that's all it is.
It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
I've sent you something bizarre, but you ignored me, so...
at gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Okay, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm just saying, man.
In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school when something very strange happens.
Ring doorbell!
It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened.
Someone rings his doorbell and goes, did you order the Skibbity Riz?
Happened.
I'm sorry, I don't know what... that was fucking stupid.
He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming.
Fucking hell, man! That's a stock image and a half! Looks like the fucking, that staff from Skyrim. You know, one with all the screaming faces. You know? You remember that one?
Benching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain.
Yeah.
This is their footage.
I don't think I'm getting bingo, you know? Unless last video's in a graveyard.
A voice with that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
What? I mean, you know what? I am not gonna say that's fake, man. Like, he looked genuinely scared, ditched his fucking sandwich, right? Ran straight up the stairs, like, was actually scared. And that is the exact same experience I had on stream. Like, it's just a sentence heard just about clearly enough. Although quiet, you can just about make it out. But I think that is a Ring doorbell. It could be a hacker. Could be. Could be. But I think he's I think this is I don't think this is a faked video, but yeah, could be a Ring doorbell hacker. I don't know though. I'm less inclined. I've said that in the past when it was like it was in the kids' room, but also like that one was like a guy screaming at a kid, which makes me feel like it was like someone going, "Arr!" Which makes me feel like it's just some hacker. Fucking hell! I did like that meme sound effect scream, like dead on. It reminded me. Like, it felt to me like it was a guy obviously trying to fucking scare a kid, where this is like a weird sentence. Like, I don't know. It feels more like the experience I had. So I'm kind of potentially inclined to believe it. I don't know how I did. No, sorry, I did that scream like dead on. That was really weird. I didn't mean to.
A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera.
I wouldn't say perfect.
The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty, apart from her son being there. But as it seemed...
Which, like, if it came from the kitchen, makes a bit of sense, because that's where the Ring doorbell is. Could be a hacker. Could be.
He wasn't alone. Now, this whole incident... Kitchen...
Look at the door when the child goes upstairs. Which one?
Something else that's caught.
There's lots of doors.
Kitchen, or... It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake.
Hang on.
It was
Sorry,
just
the stock image of
alone
sandwiches made me
downstairs
laugh.
in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming
It
out of his
opened a
lungs
bit?
in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
Go on then. I want to see it one more time. I didn't see either of them move.
Provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets.
This part from her.
Wait, hang on. The Ring doorbell is right next to the fucking cabinets. I'm beginning to think more and more that this is probably a hacker then. To be honest. Like, if I'm... I don't want to say 100% because, like, the experience I had was on stream where I heard a voice weirdly. But the thing is, I didn't hear it coming from... I heard it through my headphones, but I didn't... Like, I heard it picked up on... Like, it's like... It did get picked up by the mic and the chat heard that, but I also...
My Ring doorbell caught was when a woman on my street came to my house and yelled at me and called the cops on me for telling her kid to not put things in other people's trash cans. Crazy
fucking
people.
The people are odd, man. People don't like when you shout at their kids, even if their kids are dickheads. It's kind of weird. But anyway, like when I heard it, I did hear it through the mic because it got picked up on the mic, but I also heard it coming from, like, it sounded like it was coming from the other room. Like, that was the thing that got me. I thought I heard it in real life. Where this sounds like he's hearing it from the direction of where the Ring doorbell is, which makes me think that maybe it is just a hacker. But I'm 50-50 on it.
There.
Said to hollering saying he didn't. Did you find me? He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets. That said to him, "How did you find me?" Where he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting.
It was noodles. It wasn't even a sandwich. It was noodles.
Room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. Somebody.
Fucking hell, that was fucking badass as shit. You see that? She didn't have to say the word. She just did this, and everyone knew what she meant. That was low key. All right, that was cold. That was cold. I'm not. What's that again?
Jumping all over my bed, hiding in.
She's unbothered as fuck, and then she just goes.
Corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. Somebody.
Cold as shit. Doesn't even fucking react. Just does the gesture, and we all know what she means.
He was in the house, and I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So, like, now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she's
I push him out of the room towards the footsteps. Nah, that's what I thought she was going to say. But no, she did the right thing.
States the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase.
If that's true, then and that's not just her adding extra scary details, then then I would say that is weird. But it could be Ring doorbell hacker. But part of me's leaning towards not. I don't know. Where did you find me is a weird thing for the Ring doorbell to say, unless they've like somehow connected two doorbells to fuck with people. You know what I mean? But it's a weird thing for it to say. Well, you know when like the last time I accused it of being a hacker was because it was just someone screaming at a baby. Like that is the sort of thing a fucking trolling hacker would do. Seems like unintended interference. Exactly. Like I don't, you know. Rings just act weird when they're low on battery. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Need proof of the footsteps, though. I agree. I'm not like, you know what? I'm leaning towards this potentially being true, but like I'm not enough to say like I'm certain.
If it came from the Ring mic, it's faint.
Yeah, but the scream was faint. It's like things with speakers aren't made to pick up their own. Like the microphone on a device with external speakers isn't like they designed them so you can't hear the thing coming over the speaker. But you know when you hear people talking over a Ring doorbell, you can usually hear both ends of a conversation on the recording. You know what I mean? Like you hear someone on a Ring doorbell, like, and they record the conversation. You can kind of hear both ways. So maybe it is a good point. I don't know. It's a little bit weird.
Her case, but after watching this video, she now knows either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit. Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother.
Interesting.
In this last video, a couple of nurses are working the night shift at a...
Well, I don't think we're probably... I'll be honest, I don't think we're getting a bingo for me today. They're definitely not at a graveyard. I don't know how we'd get this. I don't know how we'd get this today. Unless they're not supposed to be here and someone died within a 3-mile radius, which you can assume it is a hospital. They're in a hospital, so we can probably bank on that, to be fair. We can probably bank on that.
At a hospital in Dallas, Texas, when things get very strange.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... It's a hospital. We can bank on that. That's fine. We can, unless they sage in the hospital as well. Yeah, but again, all this is very unlikely.
This video was taken on a certain floor of this hospital where many patients claim to have seen unexplainable things. On this particular night, 2 nurses are cleaning up a medical station when this is captured.
So weird rattling.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
What?
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
There's sort of a strange noise.
I
don't know if it's human though. It's just a bit of an odd noise. But then again, this is the sort of thing I kind of half believe, like little things. Like from what I understand of ghosts, like in my experience, it's not big shit often. It's usually little things. I don't know. Well, I'm not convinced yet.
It's very faint, but if you raise the volume, you'll hear what sounds like a little girl humming or even giggling.
You hear her?
A bit.
It's
Not
easy to
really.
miss the first time, but upon hearing it, you won't miss it again.
They just happen to be filming at work. I'm not too.
You'll notice this after watching the following video, in which another nurse at the same hospital captures this.
That was you. No, I swear to God.
That was the same noise, yeah. It was the same noise.
That was you. No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Sorry, turn it down too.
That was you. No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Once again, the same humming sound is heard. Keep in mind that no one was occupying these rooms during this time, ruling out the possibility of this having been a patient, or at least a physical one, because apparently
It's a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird, but they both just happen to be filming. And it's just a little bit odd. A little bit. The reactions seem relatively legit though, but I don't know.
Apparently, nurses believe that the humming sound is
If you hear it once, you might film it again. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they start filming because they've already started hearing it.
being made by the spirit of a little girl who was once a patient at this hospital but passed away. Whether or not that's the case remains uncertain, but regardless, this video is still a mystery as no one at the hospital knows who's making these humming noises. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what happened. Thanks for watching. and I hope you enjoyed. Also,
no bingo, man. Again, I've never checked this many off ever, and you're telling me we didn't get one bingo? Damn, man. Fine, well, fuck it. You know what else we got to do? We got to rank from most fake to least fake. And I would say, straight off the bat, most fake will have to be I'm gonna say most fake is probably the happy birthday one. I'd say, although I don't think they've... So here we go. When I say most fake, I mean, sorry. I think this one definitely isn't a ghost. I don't think this one has been intentionally faked, but I think we have basically absolutely proven that it was just him breathing heavily or a through draft. Like, there is no way that this is a ghost. This is obviously just a fucking bit of wind. Like, you know, like I can explain this one with ease, and I think it's unlikely it's a ghost. So number 3 would be my least believable of today. Then I would say, I'd say probably the I-57 one with the car crash. I'd say that is definitely just an actual lady walking. The only thing that gives me a slight bit of credibility that this might be real is if the driver genuinely did claim that he saw a lady in white before he crashed, and yet they couldn't see her on CCTV. That's a bit weird. But also, bear in mind, the guy was charged with a DUI. He was fucking drunk as shit. But it's just a weird coincidence that there was definitely a lady in white the night before. You know, but like also I can't see any evidence of that anywhere. And I don't want to accuse Bizarre of making anything up, but like I can't find anything anywhere, and it's just a kind of an insensitive thing to imply. So I would say this is the second most. Like, I can't, if what they claim is true, I can't explain why he claimed there was a woman and there wasn't. I can come up with some theories, like the fact that he was drunk, but I don't know. In the way I can definitely explain this, but I'd say this is almost as certainly not a ghost. So number 5 would be my sort of next one. Oh, I forgot there was another birthday. There's 2 birthdays, wasn't there? And in fact, I'm going to say that the other birthday one is probably my 3rd least believable. It just almost, I'm almost certain it will be one of their shadows. I just can't work out whose. It's weird from this angle. I definitely can't work it out. But like, it is just a shadow at the end of the day. I don't think it's that crazy. Like, it just is a shadow that looks a bit humanoid. I don't think they faked the video. Like, I find it unlikely that this is actually fake. But I don't think it's a ghost, let's put it that way. But it's the one out of those 3. Because there's 3 like that where I don't think this one, or this one are like... Well, actually, no. I think this one might be lied. But, you know, still. I don't know. Then I would say... Probably the hotel room next. Too good to be true. The way they perfectly show the shadow figure in the mirror and then turn the camera around. The phone ringing. It's just all too much. The first video is basically nothing. Like, I'm almost certain someone was just opening the elevator door or something. Like, none of it seems... I get there was a little sound and stuff, but that could easily be added in post in the TikTok editor, for God's sake. And it is a TikTok. I don't know. I can't explain the shadow figure, but like, it just all seems too good to be true. So I'm just going to say probably is. That would be my 4th. Number 5 would be this one. Basically same thing. Like, I do think it's absolutely faked. The little girl getting dragged under the bed is like pretty shocking. Because like getting kids to act and like pretend in a convincing manner is kind of hard. Unless like one of her parents is under her bed and pulling her under and they're like all playing along. But like the little baby moving at the end, like that looks like an actual human. That does not look like a doll.
Then suddenly, the doll begins to move.
I don't know how you make a doll move like that, but I don't know. It's just it all seems a bit too good to be true. And it's all on TikTok. And like, you're telling me they never checked the room after that night for 2 days, and then the first time they check it, they happen to do it on TikTok, and a doll happens to move like that. It all seems a bit too good. That looks like a real fucking kid. I think I just think this is faked. Though I don't. If it is actually a doll, I don't know how you make it move, and I don't know. I've never worked with kids. I don't know how you make kids fucking act well, but it all seems plausible, like, to be fake. So I'm gonna say that's the least. We're now getting into, I believe it's only the staircase and the little girl left, right? Oh, and the living room. So, I would say, little girl humming, I'd say could potentially be real. But, like, why are they all filming on their night shifts at the same time? Could be added in post. It's not crazy, though. Like, it's not too good to be true. It's totally believable. But, like, who knows if it's a little girl humming? There's all just too many what ifs here. Well, like, I'm like, yeah, could be. I wouldn't be. Like, this doesn't give me any indications that it's, like, definitely fake. But there's nothing to imply to me that it's definitely real, you know? Like, I'd say number 1 is sort of within the realm of believability, but still sort of not the most believable. I'd say the staircase one is definitely a real video. Like, I absolutely believe that this kid is genuinely scared, but it could be, from what he describes, someone accidentally coming over or hacking into the Ring doorbell. The voice came from where the Ring doorbell is. Like, it just makes sense. There's a couple of things there, though. I feel like you would hear it on the doorbell. If the footsteps are real, that's fucking creepy. This leans into possibly being real for me, but like you know, like it could be a hacker. But I'd say it's leaning into the realm of believability for me, where I'm like, that is kind of creepy, for sure. Like, I don't know why a hacker would say that unless, like, it is an issue. I don't know. Just seems a little bit weird. I'm going to argue that it actually might be real, but I'm not 100% convinced. This one, I don't know, man. The guy who I thought was tweaking and then all the shit flies across his room. Could be faked, but his reaction just seems so real. I don't know. It doesn't look like it was posted to TikTok or anything. It has such a legit vibe. And, like, you could fake this. But, like, he doesn't even originally get it on camera. Usually when people fake things, they make an effort to at least get it on camera. I don't know. It does. These ones are almost on par for me. Like, both could be fake, but I just get this vibe, you know? I don't know. But that's my final ranking of all these videos from least to most believable. Someone threw it in chat. Let me say what that was. Someone said it. It went 3, 5, 4, 7, 8, 1, 2, 6. That is my order for today. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm saying. And with that, chat, just as we hit the second hour, I think we're going to call it. I apologize for taking 20 minutes to figure out whether that was an insensitive lie or not. But I hope this was still an enjoyable watch. I hope you enjoyed debunking this. I like that we had a couple we could actually sort of sink our teeth into today. Things that, like, could have been real. Like, we've had so many obviously fake ones the past while. This was a good one, man. This was a good one. Thank you for being here, chat. I appreciate it. However, I'm going to take my leave. It's been real. I'm traveling back to Mansfield tomorrow. I'm gonna spend a week or so, like, sort of back home with my family because I've not seen them since fucking Christmas. You know, it's May. It's like nearly been 6 months since I've seen some of them. So I'm gonna go back home, go chill out for a bit. I will be live. I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday with You Laugh You Lose. We did have a guest, but they pulled out, so I'm gonna have to try and find a new one. But I think we'll definitely have You Laugh You Lose. That's just why I've not teased a guest yet, because I just don't know who it is. But I have the next 2 confirmed. The person who had to change, I just pushed them back. So we got the next 2 guests confirmed at least. But you know. Yeah, I'm going to try and confirm the guest tonight or tomorrow. So there definitely will be a You Laugh You Lose, but I just don't know who as of yet. I also might be live tomorrow. The plan is to be... Oh, no, I don't want to say that. Keep an eye on the Twitch. Keep an eye on your notifications. Make sure if you are following, which if you're not, do it now. Go down there, click follow. Turn on notifications so you do not miss a stream if there is one. Because... I might be live, but also a lot of the time when I travel all the way up north, I get a bit tired. It's quite exhausting. So there's a chance I'll be a bit tired. So I might just take the night to rest since I know I'll be live on Saturday. So I will let you know. I'm not 100% sure. I'll sort of let you know. Attendance works now. Oh, great. Now you can redeem your attendance. If you were here, feel free to redeem it since now it works at the end of the fucking stream. But yeah, no, I realized like I've gone straight back to from not streaming on tour to streaming 5 days a week. Or I was gonna hit 5, but I might end up doing 4. Actually, wait, how many would I have done? Oh no, I only would have done 3 if I don't do Friday. So maybe I will because I can't stream Sunday because I'm at a concert. So I might stream on Friday because I thought I was about to say I did 5 streams this week, but I've not. I've done 3 since I've got back already. I've done Saturday, Tuesday. I've done Saturday. Did I do Sunday? What days did I stream? I did Saturday, Sunday. That's why I did Sunday last week. Okay, that's why it feels like I've done a lot. I streamed Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to try. I always try and shoot for 5, but it might be a 4 this week, including Sunday. Last Sunday, just because I've got a concert this Sunday. But I'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for helping me hit the sub goal. I really fucking appreciate that. You also help me out even further by following all my other socials. They're all Jet Manifold TV. The only thing that isn't is the second channel, which we should set up a link for. What does Exclamation Point New Vid link to? Does it link to second channel videos? It does, but it's an outdated one. Type Exclamation Point. We need to get that. Oh, YouTube. Okay, if you type Exclamation Point YouTube in the chat, you get a link to both channels, both main and second. Goes up to the second channel because there's a video coming out on Sunday. So even though I'm not streaming, there will be a video for you to watch, and it's very funny. I had a great time recording that video, so I do keep an eye out for it. Me and Harry. But yeah, I heard Jet Manifold 2 is the best channel on YouTube. That's what the streets are saying. Streets are saying that. Streets are saying that. But yeah, follow all my other socials. They're all Jet Manifold TV. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. My main channel on YouTube and my Discord at discord.gg/JetManifoldTV. I would appreciate you following them all. So someone ban that guy, man. Hold on. How do I ban that guy? Some guy came in chat and said immediately as their first message, "Not gonna lie, if I saw you IRL, I would assault you." just insane. Just insane threat out the gate. Sorry, that shit fucking killed me, man. Oh, that was crazy. Fucking hell. That was just like so intense out the gate. It fucking got me. I shouldn't laugh, but fucking the username was crazy too. Fucking hell. Right. Sorry, chat. But I shouldn't laugh at things like that because it encourages people. But sometimes they just fucking catch me out, man. Anyway, I'm gonna raid someone and get going. Oh, Kristen's live. Phil's wife, Kristen. We're gonna raid Miss Trixton. Type wrong. Raid Miss Trixton. There we are. Go show Kristen some love. Go follow her. She's decorating a cake apparently, which is really cool. She's been going for a couple of hours, so go show her some love. I will see you all either tomorrow or Saturday. Keep an eye out. It'll be guaranteed Saturday, 8 p.m. BST for You Laughy Lose, but just in case I'm not able to be live tomorrow, but I might be able to, so we'll see. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Maybe a game, maybe something funny. Maybe probably actually will be like a reaction, like a sort of you guys submitting something to a form. I think if we do stream tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. But anyway, see you all soon, guys. Take care. It has been a pleasure. Bye bye.